it's really corny, but the thing that makes it such a great place to work at the National Space Centre is the people. Both the visitors that come in have great experiences with seeing people just enjoying the Space Centre. I really think it's a hidden gem in the UK. It always frustrates me if I speak to people who haven't visited, because I go to a lot of museums, a lot of visitor centres, science centres, and I think we're right up there in terms of the quality of the content, the quality of the staff that work here. So it'd be, it's a shame, we want more and more people to come and visit us, and so many do, but I think that, there's even more that could. And then also the staff is the other corny thing as well. So the offices are a great place to work. Throughout COVID, we haven't been in so much, and that's probably the thing that we're all missing more than anything, and that it's a really fun place to work. It is a family feel. I know there's loads of people. I've got one of my best friends in the world I've made during my time at the centre, and I think that's just one example. But I also know there's loads of people that I've really got my back, sort of thing, if ever you were going through tough times.
I always say to people I interview, or people who ask me about my job at the Space Centre, I've been here over 12 years now, and I've never got to a Sunday night where I've dreaded coming into work on a Monday. And for me, that's massive. I have had jobs like that, so I can compare. And 12 years in, I still haven't had that feeling. I love coming in here. I don't dread it. I think for many of us, it's always had a real family feel to it, and that's one of the biggest attractions here at working at the National Space Centre. It always will come back to the people.
It's the people, ultimately. I'm 56 now, so I've done quite a few jobs over the years, and I've never had a place where I've worked where there's so many just great people, just genuinely lovely people to work with. Very supportive, very encouraging. Management structure is such that there's great support there. There is a sense that people do care about, and when you've been in a job for 20 years, you've gone through all sorts of things in your own personal life. And again, I've always found that the people are there for you, and people will support you. And it feels like more than a job, it feels a little bit like a family in a sense.
It's an amazing place because we all want to inspire children. I think it's the people here that make it a great place. And without the people, you'd have lots of great artefacts, but you just wouldn't have the same impact and the same inspiration and enthusiasm that we have. And I'm so privileged to be able to work here with so many great people that do so many amazing things. And I just think it's a brilliant place. And it's the people that make it.
Every day is different. Absolutely, every day is different. I'm really, really lucky to work with a really passionate team. And there are so many different teams, but they all come together because they believe in that one goal of achieving that together. We're a charity, and I don't think a lot of people realise that, and I think that gives you that passion. So you get the right people into the right roles, and they want to inspire, they want to educate, they want to inform, but they want this place to survive and thrive and develop and all of those things. And so for me, coming into work and thinking, well, today, we're organising a national visit, or we're going to organise a Women in Space event that's going to inspire the next generation of women to come into an industry that I've been proud to be a really tiny part of, telling the story of. And I think, next door we've got this amazing new facility being built for the University of Leicester. So we're building that really short distance between us. We're going to build bridges so that we can access their facilities. They can bring people here to tell people about the amazing science that's being created here in Leicester. So, people and every day is different, and the future is so exciting.
It's inherently a really interesting subject, and you don't need to be interested in all aspects of space to find a touchstone of some sort, which may be historic. It may be the moon landings, it may be the politics around the moon landing, it may be the Cold War, it may be more up to date, it may be that there's something that particularly sparked an interest in childhood, which has brought you to the space, and it's likely to be a driver from your kids themselves, that they've heard about it, or that their friends have been. It's all got to come together through a team of people who are dedicated to the cause, who want to give excellence and want to build great stuff and provide a great experience, because it's nothing without that. And we've had that consistently over the 20 years. The teams have changed. There are some people who've been here the entire duration. I think, generally speaking, there's a lot of people who've been here, for a long time during that 20 years. But people who come and go, but everyone who's coming in I hope they're coming into a climate and a climate where it is a really enjoyable place to work. You've got to work hard. You know, you will be found out. You'll stand like a sore thumb if you're here to, you know, to cruise or to swing the lead or whatever. It doesn't happen. It's coming into an environment whereby people are just really up for it. I think that comes across consistently.
I think for me, beyond the amazing people that we get to work with, it's about having that ability to have some kind of impact on people's lives. So whether that's a planetarium show or a VR experience or a new piece of content at the exhibition, being part of that process, being part of that team that puts these things together, it's often the thing that our, you know, audiences and our customers kind of come and they see and they take a lot from that. So I'm really proud to kind of play a role in that and to be able to, you know, hopefully make a difference to people's lives and get them thinking about space and get them excited and think about what that means to them in their own lives and maybe think about a career or you know, some kind of education in that area.
I think it's working with all the different sorts of people, because obviously we're working on crew, we work with a whole range of ages of crew, from the very youngsters from about 16, 17 right up to the older generation, and we all work together. I suppose you could call it a family, really. It's not just a team, it's like a quite close family unit, as it were.